Hey, real quick, just a short message to you, just letting you know that if you're on your way to your dealership or to your place of business, and I know how it feels coming off of the weekend sometimes, or if the month isn't going right, sometimes we question ourselves and say, man, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep waking up and going in here? I'm ready to just pack it in and just throw in the towel and find something else for me to do because maybe this isn't made for me. But let me explain one thing to you, especially about sales. Now, the reason why the gap between the haves and the have-nots is so wide is because the vast majority of people have failed to realize this one reality about sales. And every intelligent person I've shared this with, when they heard it, told me they never thought about it this way, but once they did, they never forgot it, and it helped change their life. Hopefully, it does the same for you. Do you realize that from the moment that I was born, you were born, our parents, our great-grandparents, every human being that's ever been blessed to be born on this planet is born into sales, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Because when a baby cries, it's crying to be picked up, be fed, or have a diaper changed. That's a sales call. Every relationship you've ever been in, you were not the only person that thought that individual was attractive. You were one of many willing takers, but yet you presented yourself and you sold yourself in a way that the individual said, you know what? I want to build a relationship with them. I want to build a family. I'd like to have kids with them. Every previous place of employment that you've ever worked at, you were not the only person that applied. You were one of hundreds, if not thousands. But yet, when you went in for your interview, you sold and presented your skills in a way that they said we get the highest rate of return on our investment with this individual. Do you realize that even going out to eat with somebody and they say, hey, I want to go to Taco Bell, and you say, no, let's go to Chipotle because their burritos are better. And they say, okay, that's a sale. Do you remember when you were a kid and your mother or your father told you, no, you couldn't spend a night over your friend's house? No, you couldn't go somewhere. No, you couldn't go to the movies, but you cleaned your room. You might have cleaned the kitchen, or you came back and you said, pretty please. And they said, okay, that was a sale. Do you realize that even sitting in a room by ourselves, choosing and say, you know what, man, I'm not doing shit today, I'm chilling, or I'm just gonna play video games, we have just sold ourselves that it's better to sit there and do that than to do anything else. So sales is something that we can't escape. But once we identify that we're in this game and we can't escape it, we begin to increase and improve our ability to communicate, how to articulate an idea and present it in a clear fashion that other people can comprehend and understand. And the most importantly, we start working to be solution providers, to be problem solvers. Realize this, every successful businessman, businesswoman, or business is so because they identified a problem and created a solution. So if you're in automotive sales, you solve transportation problems. If you're in the food industry, you solve hunger problems. If you're in the medical industry, you solve health problems. Realize this, the only way to be successful is by being a server of other people. That's it. If you're only inwardly focused about you, you will always stay broke. But if your focus is on helping other people, putting them in a position to be successful or to get what it is that they want, now you become a server, a servant. And that is how you capitalize and you take your career to the next level. And so the fact of the matter is, if you woke up this morning and you didn't get a call that anybody in your family had passed away, guess what? You win it. And everything else that happens today is a bonus. It's icing on the cake. Because if you had all the money in the world, but the people that you love on this planet did not wake up or did not come home, guess what? All of that money will be useless and be meaningless. And if you're somebody that says, man, I'm not a morning person, life must suck because the morning is going to come every day. So you got to learn how to embrace it all and how to embrace it with a smile. Remember, life is only 10% what happens, 90% how we deal with it. So what are we going to do? Because if we sit up and we keep crying and whining and moaning about the same shit, but not doing anything about it, that makes us, by definition, insane. And if you're watching this right now, you're not insane. As a matter of fact, I know more about you than you think I do. You're an uncommon breed. The fact that you're even watching this right now, you're one of the few that is doing everything that he or she can to take their life, take their mentality, take their emotional stability to another level. And so what I've done for you, is in this video, in the description, click the description, go down, expand it, click the link in the description because I have a special gift for you. Right now, if you're looking to change your life, if you want to make more money, even if you have bigger aspirations than your dealership, and I hope you do, you can literally use it as your launching pad, as your stepping stone to catapult yourself to where it is you want to go. But you have to make sure that you're doing things the right way. Selling is an art. It is a real science. There is no such thing as a natural born salesperson. There are natural qualities we may be born with that make it easier for us to adapt. But the skill side requires work. Remember, it's the will of the man, not the skill of the man. that gets them to the top. So if you're looking to learn how you can help close more deals and make more money, the How to Dominate at the Dealership sales training program that is within that link will take you there. It's over 3 hours of actually every single step, and not just the steps, but the psychology behind it. No longer will you be confused. No longer will you lose control. No longer will you be lost. Now, you become the boss, and you handle everybody like a pro. Because remember, you can't close, you can't control. This is for you. If you've been struggling learning how to get people off social media, you hear so much about it, but how can you leverage it? This is for you. Because also, if you act right now and you download the Dominate at the Dealership, I'm going to give you the How to Drive Facebook Leads. We'll teach you how to take people out your Facebook network right now that'll drive them to your social media page or to your dealership looking to buy from you. But also, that's not it. If you act right now, because for the next 24 hours, I'm making a $1,000 program available for only $65. I'll also include over 50 word tracks with teaching you how to prospect call, how to leave voicemails, how to send emails that gets people to respond, how to overcome the objections, the price too high, I want to shop around, I want to think about it, I want more for my trade, and I want to speak to my spouse. No longer will those stomp you. Now you will have an overstanding, and you'll be able to handle it. But also, I'm going to include the online traffic surge. We'll teach you how to use Instagram, Snapchat to drive people to your page or to your dealership looking to buy. But also included in that, I'm also going to give you access to my pride and joy, the Platinum Inner Circle group, where you and I and hundreds of others around the country that are motivated go-getters meet every week. And we go through, we take all this information and the situation at your dealership and we mush them all together. And you know what we do? We come out with the plan that take you to being a 20-car a month producer, where you join the 5-figure a month club making 10 grand a month. Even if your objective is 8 or 9, it's all here for you. So all you have to do is click that link in the description, and right now you get access to a program that's $997 for only $65. And the beautiful thing about it is you download it today. You can listen to it on your phone, your Bluetooth. You can download the sales training manual because that is included. It's digital form. So now you have it right there on your phone. So if you're wondering what questions to ask, what steps to take, what do you do in certain situations, guess what? No longer are you stumped. It's right there. So click that link in the description and take action. Action is the biggest hurdle for most people. And you know what kills people's progress and dreams? Some people think fear. It's really comfort. The comfort of having a job, the comfort of getting a paycheck. It's comfort. Step outside of your comfort zone and think outside of the box. Now is the time for you to take your lifestyle, your results, all to greater heights. So click that link in the description. Go on over and get started. And once you do, you're going to get an email message from me letting you know when we're going to be meeting and setting it up for you and I to be able to get together. But stay motivated, stay driven, and just know the fact that you woke up this morning, the fact that you got another breath to breathe, the fact that you can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell, you are winning. And know this too, you were born a winner. Do you know when a man and woman get together, over 500 million sperms come out? And guess what? Out of 500 million sperm, you beat them all. You beat them all to the egg. You outswam them, you outworked them, and you got here. All those other entities wanted to be here too, but you got here. You were born a winner. And it's just the layers of the other bullshit that gets compounded on us as we grow up that helps us forget that. But now I'm gonna help bring it back. Click that link in the description, go on over, because this is bigger than just sales. This is about thinking bigger, living a better life, and being more profitable. So click that link in the description, go on over, take advantage of this limited offer that I'm giving away for you. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. But stay motivated, stay positive, stay as upbeat as possible. And whenever you start to get down, just realize that breath you just breathed was borrowed. That second you just enjoyed wasn't promised. And that you can have all the money in the world, but it's all about the people, and our impact that we leaving on this planet that makes all the difference. So click that link. I'm Brian Maxwell, and I look forward to seeing you in the training, in the sessions, and at the dealership. Over and out.